Alright, let's look at another example. In this first equation, it's a circle of radius 2, and if I go ahead and complete the square on x, I can see what I have here. It looks like we're going to have x squared minus 2x, take this middle, the negative 2, divide it by 2, and square it, so plus 1, and then plus our y squared, and then have a 1 on the other side to keep the equation balanced, and then this would factor to x minus 1 squared plus y squared equaling 1. So what we have is another circle with the center at 1, 0, and so what you have essentially then is your circle of radius 2, and then another circle whose center is at 1, 0. It has radius 1, so I'm willing to bet that the only solution is going to be 2, 0. Let's go ahead and verify this algebraically. Let me go ahead and just delete this part here to get it out of the way, and put the y squared back. So it's going to be helpful in this case to either eliminate the x's or eliminate the y's. Because we have this negative 2x, I'm going to eliminate the y squares. You also could just as well solve for x or y, or x squared or y squared. Probably, again, is better is y squared, and then substitute that in, and then continually simplify to solve for x. But what I'm going to do is put a negative, let's change the color, change all these to, you can't really tell with that color. So I'm going to make this a negative, this becomes positive, and this becomes negative. And when we go bring everything back, what we're going to have is, when you add this up, oh, both of them are going to cancel. So you'll end up with these canceling, whoops, change this, these canceling, and these canceling. So you're going to end up with positive 2x equaling 4, thereby giving you x equals 2. So when you add that up, you'll get 2x equals 4. And then if we need to solve for y, let's use that first equation. So 2 squared plus y squared is 4. And then clearly 4 is equal to 4 plus y squared equals 4 is going to give us y squared equals 0. And so y equals 0. And so, like we guessed, the solution, and only one this time, is 2, 0. Alright, I hope you found this helpful. And just as a reminder too, like, using the graph in this way, showing how I completed the square to get my sketches, is perfectly fine to get the answer. So you don't have to always stick to just that one technique of using algebra. You can do graphs to get the answer. The tricky part with graphs is that sometimes the answers aren't pretty, not like 2, 0. They could be involving fractions or radicals. So I also like to just do the sketch to get a reference for how many problems I have, or in this case, if it just works out nicely. Alright, let's look at another problem.